Do you know how much sugar you're consuming every day? Do you know where sugar is hidden in all the food you eat on a daily basis? Um, I think many people are not aware of how much they really do consume and also which type of sugars could harm their health if they eat them in certain combinations and in certain quantities. Sugar is really a problem today. We are eating 25 times as much as 50 years ago. So really our sugar consumption has changed a lot, and it's getting to a critical point where obesity and chronic disease is really going rampant pretty much everywhere, at least in the Western world and in the other parts of the world where they're changing their natural food habits and embracing Western habits, and we can see a rise in obesity and disease there. So why am I telling you about this? I'm Martina Brüggemann. I'm a functional health coach, and I help women and also some brave men to get rid of their migraines and other chronic issues they have, and also to reduce their medication, everything under guidance of a doctor. So they need to talk to their doctor, but with nutrition changes and lifestyle changes, we can achieve a lot. I was able to reduce or to actually get rid almost completely, like 99% free of migraines, which have troubled me for over 30 years. So I know this approach does work because it really helps your whole system, your whole metabolism to reset itself, and it helps your body to get everything that it needs to allow you to live healthy and to live full of energy. You know, when your body is reacting with symptoms, with diseases, which is just a diagnosis, really, it's all symptoms where your body is reacting because something is not working. The body doesn't have everything it needs to let you thrive. So it's kind of shouting out, it's screaming out, especially pain. It's like this alarm signal from your body. And if we see it like that, we need to stop then and say, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need? What does my body need? And one aspect is sugar consumption. There's many more, but this is like the first step to really go in a better direction, because sugar is not only what people associate it with weight gain and teeth decay and things like that. But there's so much more involved because it impacts how our blood sugar levels in the body react. It impacts the insulin secretion of our body. Too much sugar can lead to insulin resistance. It can lead to prediabetes and then diabetes. But there are so many more disease patterns that can be, triggered by too much sugar consumption, together with other behavioral styles, with other nutrition styles and environment and everything. But still, how much sugar we eat is in our control. So it's really important that we are aware of how much sugar is in what we eat, and when we go shopping to check it, but also to check out foods that we think are healthy, and they also might contain too much. If we eat a lot of healthy foods that are based on carbs, on dry fruit, and then maybe we have summer fruit now, which is abundant and delicious, but that together might just be too much for your body to handle, especially if it's on an ongoing basis. Our bodies are wonderful, magical wonder works, and they can balance out a lot. So the occasional indulging or occasionally eating too much is not going to harm it. But if we do it regularly, then yes, it can harm us. So this is very dear to my heart. Like, sugar is the first step towards better health, towards getting rid of symptoms, getting rid of chronic pain, and really lead a life which is more filled with energy. Because when we don't have pains, when we don't have symptoms, we can finally do what we want to do, what we're here to do. We can be there for our family and our friends. We can do our job or run our business. And it's just so much better, right? think you agree. If you suffer from any chronic issues, then I think you pretty much would agree here. So what I have for you is a sugar quiz, which leads to a sugar detox, a 5-day program, which keeps you accountable, helps you to look at the sugars in your fridge, in your kitchen, and get rid of it, change your habits, change your approach to sugar. So I invite you to this. This is free. And when you do the quiz, it's a very short quiz. You already can get some ideas. When you sign up, then you get the responses, and then you get all the support. You get a workbook and wonderful content to help you through that. And for the people who sign up, I'm now offering for the first 20, I said, because it's a big stretch to make my schedule free, but I offer 20-minute calls. So if you are signing up, then we can hop on a call during the 5 days, and we can speak how it is for you. I can give you further support, because it is really important to me that you are aware what you can do, that you take your power back, that you have so much that you can do, and you don't have to depend only on doctors, because our body is pretty much able to heal itself if it gets the right things, and that's what I want to bring across. So thank you for listening, and I hope to see you in the sugar quiz. I put the link in the comments.